What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for my weekly predictions video for next week's episode of Fear the Walking Dead Season 4. This one is going to be for the second last episode of Fear the Walking Dead Season 4, called I Lose People. So, wanted to do a predictions video for this week's episode of Fear. I know I didn't do one last week for M54 because, I just kind of didn't feel like it, and, it's, whatever. So, doing one for this week's episode. This week's episode, this looks great. You all know I wasn't the biggest fan of episode 14, but there is nothing I love more in a zombie apocalypse series, movie, or whatever. And I know you guys probably don't even know I like this, but I've never told you guys, one of my favorite aspects in a zombie apocalypse story, one of my favorite things into a zombie apocalypse series or movie, is when a group is in a highly populated location and there are zombies everywhere. And they're stuck on a roof in this huge city with walkers and tons of them. That's exciting for me. Now, that doesn't mean that this episode is going to be like, oh my god, crazy, but it does mean that something big is going to go down. Now, we do know that Morgan, based off of the sneak peek, which, by the way, I will link the promo and sneak peek for this episode in the description below, so you guys can go ahead and check it out. But, this episode just looks great. I could really just be, kind of put off guard, maybe a little bit, and maybe this is actually a really terrible episode, but for right now, this episode looks good. This episode looks really good. It's that simple right now. I love the look of this episode. The feel of this episode looks great. Everything just looks on point, and it looks really exciting. Let's break down this promo. So, links in the description for the sneak peek and the promo. So the promo, we get to see the group on the roof, and we also get to see a little bit of Alicia and Charlie. So Charlie is pretty much hiding underneath a car, and the crazy lady is shooting at the both of them. Now, they clearly see John and Strand at the end of episode 14, so do they decide that they're going to come back for them? Is that the idea? Is that they're going to go and try to save Morgan and the others in the city, and once they save them, they're going to come back for or they're going to come back for John and Strand? I don't know. So that's just yet to be seen. But, maybe John and Strand are already with Alicia and Charlie when they're getting shot at by the crazy lady. And maybe the reason why we don't see them is because they just don't want the fans to know that they're with them or something. I don't know. I'm either expecting that, or I'm expecting John, Strand, Alicia, and Charlie to go into the city and somehow help Morgan and the others. Now, I think Morgan is going to try to do something to lure the zombies away from the others. Now, I hope they don't kill off Morgan at the end of this season. I really hope that's not where the story's going. And I really don't want that to happen. I think that would be the worst thing ever. Now, I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to see something else. I think Morgan's going to help them, and I think that we're going to get to see something where Morgan manages to help them get out of there, and then maybe they have to fight through a good pack of zombies or something in the city. Now, they're trapped in the city, and what are we going to see in this cityscape? First of all, what city are they in? That's another question as well. What city are they actually in? What's the name of this city? I'd really like to know that answer. That's something I've been wondering ever since they went into that hospital. So, I think they're going to break out of the hospital. I'm sure they'll be probably fine, but I think they're going to have to deal with this herd of zombies that we see right here. So, it looks like an exciting episode. It looks really, really cool, and I'm expecting the characters to probably reunite by the end of this episode. So, that's really exciting for sure. So, hopefully they all reunite by the end of this episode, and we get to see something of a happy reunion type of moment. I don't know. So, that's that. And then set up for the season finale. So, really exciting stuff. Cannot wait to see this episode, because it actually does look pretty good. and everything in it looks pretty awesome. Hopefully it's better than episode 14. I'll bet money that it probably is, to be honest. So, yeah, that's that. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.